What is up, people, and welcome back to Geekin on Tech. I am your host, Didge, and with me, as always, is the homie Trayvon, Mr. Nerd with the Tech. How are you doing today?
Doing good. The weather's better. The week is over. You know.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
um, I can't. I mean, I guess I can't complain. It's the weekend, and I'm gonna see some movies.
Nice.
And
Yeah, you said you were going to see Ready or Not 2 tomorrow, right?
yeah, contemplating on Project Hail Mary Sunday. Not sure.
Okay. I'm going to see that at noon tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
So,
I've heard nothing but good things. I'm very excited to go see it, and then I'm grilling because it's going to be
oh,
nice here
nice.
too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it should be an eventful day.
Yeah. I'm always trying out pastas or the recipes I see online. So that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow after the movies.
Okay.
Yeah. So should be fun.
Yeah, I'm just grilling all of the meat for the week, and then I can find sides to go with it. As you know, those are easy to cook. It's the actual like cooking the protein that's the worst part. So figure
That's
take use of this weather, get it all that grilled up, and we'll be good to go.
that's right.
But we got a very I won't say necessarily a super long list of topics, but we do got a very wide variety of topics. So let's jump right on in with our first one. Amazon is apparently getting back into the phone business.
Again.
So this is coming by way of Reuters, and obviously it's been about 10 years or so since that Fire phone, which I never had, but I don't know if many people had it.
I didn't have it either. No.
And they're saying that Amazon is working on a mysterious phone project internally codenamed Transformer. There aren't a lot of details just because it's so new, but the general consensus is obviously this is going to be heavily leaning on AI.
Hmm.
It's not necessarily going to be a custom OS, but it's built all around Alexa. So whatever they're calling, I don't know if they're still calling it Fire OS or not, but it's all built around that. Um, Saying that it's going to make it easier to buy products, use stuff like Prime Video, Prime Music, things like that, and that it may trust or bypass traditional app stores.
Now look, they do have all the components that kind of same ones kind of Apple does.
Yeah.
I mean, if they really, look at that as a model, they could. I mean, they could. I don't know if how far they're gonna get in,
Mm-hmm.
but they can definitely try. And then I saw something about it's being led by the guy that the creator of Zoom.
Which
Um,
not a not a good track record though. If we
I
being
like
honest,
Zoom. I like the Zoom. I did like it when I had one.
but not many
So
other people.
I know, yeah, I know. But I still, I mean, it for what it was a good device. I liked it.
Okay, I
So,
actually didn't have one. I know one of my friends had it, and I did have me an iPod Touch at the
hmm,
time.
yeah, that was a
Uh,
competition. Yeah.
so I would definitely like his felt slower, I will say.
Mm,
But I obviously didn't mess around with it too much because I had my iPod. But
right.
I'm very interested in this device because do we really care? Do we really need an Amazon phone? I feel like we asked and answered this question a decade ago.
I mean, if they're trying to make their own software and everything, I mean, if it's good, it can't hurt to have more competition against, I guess, Google and Apple. I mean, that's if it catches on. If it does catch on, it's actually good, and you know, it depends on what they do. It depends on how they market it, how they do it. It could work. It
Hmm.
could. They have all the pieces. Like I said, they have all the pieces.
Yeah, but so did Microsoft, and you see where Microsoft or Windows Phone is.
Well, did Microsoft ever have their own music service?
Yeah, they
Or
have. You can buy music in that Windows store.
well, I mean, like they have Prime Music. Apple has Apple Music. Google
Let's
has
see.
YouTube Music.
I will look it up now. Microsoft Music Streaming Service. I don't think.
Like a music streaming service, a video streaming service. They
Yeah,
have both
so
of those.
they had
Like a
something called the
podcast.
Groove Music Pass.
Yeah, I never heard of that. So
It also had Zone Music.
I'll see.
That's what it started off as.
Okay, I see. Oh, that's a long. I've never. Yeah, that didn't catch on. Groove music that definitely didn't catch on. So we know Amazon Music. We know Prime. Prime is a big thing. We know.
Hmm.
I mean, they could use that brand and Prime. You hear Prime, you know what it means.
I don't see it catching on. I'm gonna be honest because I think they've built themselves an ecosystem as we
Mhm.
are apps on a device. We're not
Yeah,
necessarily the device.
yeah, that's true. Um, I don't know. I guess we'll see how hard they push it. you know, um, not something I would try, but Transformer sounds interesting. Does
I
that mean what
I
I think it means,
no,
or
I feel
what?
like that's an internal name that they're just
Yeah.
using. Um like you said, it is a very interesting time. Like analysts have forecasted that the smartphone market is going to decline, just like the PC market is going to decline. I'm pretty sure this is all just around AI and how hard it is to get just different like components.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. Amazon is one of the richest companies on the planet, and they probably feel like, look, we got money to try stuff like this, but I won't be there. I'm gonna let you know now. I don't see the need of an Amazon serviced phone. I don't even like Fire TVs, so it's like this definitely not for me. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, somebody will try it. Won't be me. Won't be you. Somebody will try it.
you're not gonna try, if
No,
it's a foldable, you still not in.
it got to be a real great one. It got to
Do
be
you
something.
have you had a Fire TV, right? Do you like their UI?
No,
Okay.
hate Fire Stick
Yeah,
with
it's not
passion.
great. It's not great. And it's slow as shit. So
It is. I hate it.
I
No.
mean,
Mm-mm.
they're not starting off at a good space, but we'll see. Obviously, things change.
Yeah.
Um, and I wish them the best, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Good luck to them.
Very much good luck to them. Oh man. Going to our next topic. Microsoft has had a rough go of things recently. We talked about it a lot. I think was it last week we were talking about the rumors about Windows 12?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this is in response to that and like letting them know like, hey, Windows 12 is not coming. Microsoft has laid out some of their stuff that they're going to do to fix Windows 11. So
Bullying works.
bullying definitely works. That is
For this.
100%
For
what
this.
this is. um, how I know bullying works is at the top of this list was you can move the taskbar again.
Mhm. I didn't even know they took that away because that's not something I usually do. But that's crazy. I didn't even
I
know they
knew
took
they
that
took it
away.
away, but I ain't gonna hold you. I like it in the middle. I was one of those people who are like, I like that it's center and that it just
Oh
it
wait. No, you can move that now. You can still move that, can't you?
apparently not.
No, I thought they meant like moving it to like how you can move it to the side if you want to and
Oh,
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
know.
I know you
I
can change the alignment. You can
oh
still do that.
when it was in the
That'd be
center,
crazy.
I was like, I don't care. This is what I would have
I
wanted it to
care.
do the entire time. So I never looked at it.
Oh no,
Um,
it definitely no, that's not true because I just got a new work point and it was center and I moved it to the left immediately.
so let me
Hell no,
see. Taskbar.
hell no. Oh, I hate it. I hate it in
Okay,
center.
so it is you can do center or left alignment,
Yeah.
but it's like you
Mm-mm.
said that you can put it onto the side. I never
Yeah.
so to your point,
Some people do that. Yeah, some people do that.
I tried it
Yeah.
once and I didn't like it.
Nah,
I
not
literally
for me.
thought this entire time until just this moment that this is all about the alignment because
Mm.
when I saw that it was finally centered, I was like,
Uh,
Microsoft saw the light, they
oh
understand.
no. Mm-mm.
Because that was when I first got my MacBook. That was one of the like when it was centered there, and like
Yeah.
as you add new apps to it, it would still
Yeah.
stay centered. I was
Yeah.
like, they got the right UI. This is how you want it to happen.
It works for Mac and iPad. It works, but
How does it
yeah.
not? It works for Windows.
No, I can't stand it. I don't know why. I just can't.
It's the same principle. That's
I can't
crazy.
stand it. I don't know.
I
And
love it.
maybe because on Apple or Mac it's like it's just the icons.
Oh,
Just how it looks
I do also have this app. It's
transparent.
called yes. It makes it
Okay.
transparent.
Okay. Maybe that's
And
why.
it doesn't use a lot of system resources. It's really good, and
Okay.
so I do like that. It just looks like they're floating at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. See my yeah. I've never done that on here. I
I
haven't.
get I get where you
I'm like weird. I try not to tweak too much Windows. They already got problems, so I've been trying not to add on plugins.
so to that point. Another one of their purported fixes is going to be reduced RAM usage. You know, you should
Mm,
be able to utilize stuff like that. Like I said, the translucent one I got, I was really worried about using it at first, but they tell you like 5 times in the install stuff, like, hey, this not going to use a lot of RAM. You good? You can have this running at all times. You'll be fine.
okay.
And I did test it on my laptop first, and yeah, they're right. It doesn't use a crazy amount of RAM or anything. So
Okay. You
um
have to send that to me.
yeah, I
Yeah.
got you. It's in the Windows Store actually too, so I can just
Oh,
send you the
okay.
Windows Store link.
Okay.
Um, they also said that they'll be less in your face about AI,
Hmm.
which again, bullying works. You know, we're trying to throw AI in everything,
Yes,
and
they are. Oh my God.
the last one was they said there'll also be less ads, which another
What
thing that
ads?
oh my god, I don't have you cleaned your system then or something?
I don't see
Because look,
anything.
every
Hmm.
time I install a new just Windows OS on whatever device,
Mm-hmm.
there are ads everywhere. Like they used to have a section, it was called like recommended underneath like all your pin apps on the when you click the Windows logo.
Mm.
And I know I removed it because I did clean my Windows thing, but on
Well, maybe I
there
removed that. Maybe I
it
just.
had a section that was called recommended, and it was literally just nothing but ads. And then I don't know if you still have the
Is that on the home version?
no, it was on both
Really? Okay.
because my
'Cause
laptop is
I always upgrade to pro.
pro, and I have already cleaned off the desktop, so I just never cared anymore. But
Oh, okay. Hmm.
the even on the side, like the weather widget in the corner,
Okay.
there were a lot of ads on that.
Okay. Maybe I have seen that before. Not now, but okay.
Yeah,
That
like I
makes
said,
sense.
it essentially people would have to consistently clean off like de-bloat windows, and like
Mm,
it got to the point where the number one thing that a lot of tech people would just say as soon as you got a Windows PC of any kind, reinstall Windows,
mm,
because not only are you getting all of the Microsoft ads, but you're getting essentially all the ads whatever system you're using, like if it's an HP or whatever. So it's my Windows was in a rough shape, and I think everybody kind of knew it,
yeah.
and that was why Windows 10 was getting installed more. That's why people were going to Linux and Mac, and I really do think that the MacBook Neo, the
It
response
might have
kind
shook them
of
a little bit. Yeah, they're like,
might
well,
have
hold
shook
on, hold
them. They
on.
was like, wait a minute now, because they essentially were saying that we are evolving how Windows is built behind the scenes because we want to raise the quality bar. That reads to me like I see these cheap Windows PCs might be going the way of the dinosaur, and I kind of need you to still buy those.
Yeah. So is it? Did they say when this was like happening? Is
It
it rolling out
says
now or?
it says over the course of the year, like this is supposed to be like their state of Windows, I guess, if you want to call
Mm,
it that way.
okay.
But I
Yeah.
didn't see any specific timing.
Yeah. So it's coming, you guys. Just suffer a little longer.
That's exactly kind of what I got out of it. Is like, hey, stick with us. You know, we gonna get there. We gonna be okay.
It should have been a
But
very much. We're rolling this out right now. That's what it
yeah,
should have been.
I'm trying to look and see. It just
'Cause
keeps. It says by the end of the year. That's it.
That's a long
It's a
time.
long
A
time.
lot of MacBook Neos. You might want to speed that up. I don't
I
know.
mean, don't they do like monthly updates or something like that?
And yeah, but I mean, if they say this stuff isn't coming, like you gonna get somebody in the store comparing. They're like, I don't know. I've had a lot of problems with Windows. Let me go ahead and switch over to Mac for a little bit. Let me
I
see.
mean, at
You
five
know,
ninety nine, you definitely can.
yeah. So I don't know. Play with fire, get burned. I don't know.
No, I get it. I fully get it. Moving on to our next topic. Google is replacing search headlines, and this is from The Verge, just basically being mad on Threads. Like I don't know if you saw.
I
Um,
mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, they just started like a subscription thing. Uh, a year was it a year ago now?
it feels like a little longer than that, but yeah,
Because
that's
my
about right.
I used to love going to the Verge. I still love them, but man, you click on something that's like, hey, you see it like a piece.
You see, like
You
the first
I was like, this is
paragraph.
crazy. Come on, man. like, like
We
I
gotta
get
let
it, but
Joel know that
damn.
he has fans out here.
Oh, oh wow. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, he's not here.
No, he is not. I'm gonna let him know though. Like, yo, you got fans
That's
out there looking
crazy.
for you.
Wow.
But no, you were right. The Verge. I mean, they got really aggressive with their subscription, and I get it. You know, we're in a space where AI was scraping up everything, so to try and make sure that you can keep your business, I know they had to wreck their AdSense.
Yeah, I bet. No, a lot of these websites are starting to do this, starting to, because they're getting crawled through. They're getting
Yeah.
everything's getting snatched from them. So I guess it makes sense for them to do whatever they can. I don't know.
No,
It's
I
scary.
get
It's
you.
sad. It's sad for them. I don't know.
It is. I hate it. This was the most egregious of this, though. Like, so these are essentially everything that Google search is saying. So I
Okay.
wanted to talk specifically about this cheat on everything AI tool. You, it looks like they're talking just about the tool itself.
Yeah.
The Verge in their thread post said that the article headline is "I used the cheat on everything AI tool and it didn't help me cheat on anything."
Oh.
And so they basically made it passive speech and
Mm-hmm.
said, "Hey, this is just about that." So it makes it now you kind of feel like you're endorsing it. Or
Yeah.
like even this Copilot changes one, it's Copilot changes, marketing teams added again, and then let me share the tab. This is the headline on The Verge. And so
Wow.
it's like I put it in Discord like this is going to be so wildly misleading because if you look at this, all of these sound so passive,
Yeah.
nothing actionable. And
So, have you? Do you have the Apple summary thing on where it tries to summarize your messages together? That's what this is giving me.
it very much is. It very much, and I literally only keep it on to laugh at how bad it is because what's so crazy is like say if you're in multiple group chats on Twitter or
Yeah. Yeah.
Facebook anywhere, it not only tries to summarize that singular group chat where topics can go from a mile a minute to
Mm-hmm.
it'll try to summarize every group chat into one message,
Yeah.
and it's just like this is a nightmare. Why did you think that this is useful?
Summarizing all your emails together. It's interesting. I'm like, this is okay. It's funny to read them sometimes. I'm like, what? How
Yeah,
did you get that from this? But
and that's the
okay.
thing. Like in terms of actual usefulness, it's it's almost non-existent. But like you
Yeah.
said, it's funny to read sometimes, and you're right. It definitely this feels very much like that because it's like even if you even if the like even in the parts of the text itself, like where they're starting to go into the article,
Right.
they know where to cut off, so you still don't really get anything.
Right.
So it's like ugh. I don't know any other way to put it. It's just like this is kind of gross.
Yeah, because the Verge's, their headlines are pretty funny sometimes, and
Yeah,
and eye catching. I would say some like so. This is interesting that they would. I don't know what like. How do you combat that? Like, unless you just like don't crawl our website anymore, then
I
you won't
think,
get any. Then you won't get any traffic.
and I think
So I don't
that's
know.
literally the like. I think you have to either put up a big enough fuss that you get enough people talking about it that Google's like, all right, we just won't crawl yours, or we won't necessarily edit your headlines, or you just like you said say, hey, we don't want to be a part of your search anymore, and because of the way the internet is, that's almost a death knell to
Yeah,
your website.
but what
So
I don't what like I want to know Google's reasoning for even doing that. Like, just show the article based on what it says. You already given a summary at the top, so do that already. You already doing
yeah,
so. Just like put the full whatever it is up there. I don't understand why they're even changing them.
I
Like,
honestly
unless
can't
it's
think of a
malicious.
reason.
Like,
I do think it could be malicious where they're like, okay, we give you the least amount of information possible on these search results, and already at the top of the screen, we've summarized it for you. Now you don't have any incentive to go down to
Yeah.
those results
And
because
now these results are boring.
yeah,
They look
you have
boring.
no idea what it's saying, and now you
Yeah.
know, do you really want to click away from? Or we already gave you the quote unquote answer.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. And at that, if they are doing that, that sounds like lawsuit material. If you're doing that to discourage people from going to the links,
Yeah,
so they'll just use the summary. That's a problem.
it is. It's very much a problem, and like I'm curious to see. Like I was scrolling down some of the replies in in the thread post about it, and I didn't see any other sites themselves saying that they were doing it, but there were some people who are saying like they've been doing like they've been seeing Google do this on and off, calling them experiments since as far back as like 2021.
Oh, wow.
So
So people just haven't been noticing that they're doing
probably,
this.
yeah. Like this guy, he was showing some of the different results, and granted, I think he might be like a SEO consultant. So he's looking at this day in and day out. Essentially, he's trying to figure out why things are changing. And I guess, like I said, it was first started to be talked about way back then, and they found research that Google rewrites titles about 61% of the time.
Wow. Yeah, and that's the Verge talking about it. It might get some traction.
Yeah.
All right, Google.
So it'll be really interesting to see what
the
comes
Verge,
of this.
the Verge will be covering their own case, but
Right.
they cover cases on the podcast and stuff that's going on with all these like lawsuits. They
Yeah.
cover their own. That'll be funny.
It'll be very interesting. I'm really curious to see what's going to come of it because Google search very much has a monopoly on the internet. We talked about it
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah.
And
Synonymous with it at this point.
basically they basically rewrote the internet. Like I said, like I
Yeah.
think the last time we were talking about it, I had touched on that's the reason why whenever you go look at recipes, it's that long part about the just I guess basically what inspired the recipe, or like they may
Yeah.
be talking about their travels through Spain or something. It's because they were literally told that you need this in order to show up on search results.
Hmm.
Because if you're searching for, let's say, a chicken parmesan recipe, anybody can have that, and you
Yeah.
need keywords to go directly to yours. And it's
Yeah.
just like, and
Rough.
it's rough. I get where the person was coming from initially, but in the state of the world today, it's just like the worst actors exploited it. And I feel like
Yeah.
you can say that about so much, and it's hateful.
Yeah.
So um yeah, I have nowhere to go from that. Like Google, I'm curious to see where this is gonna go because like you said, The Verge covering it might get rough. This could
Yeah.
be lawsuit worthy.
Yeah. Because it doesn't sound like something you have to do.
Right.
It's just you're already doing the summary. They are all people are still haven't sued y'all about the summaries yet. So like, maybe chill out before they get those going too. They're like, how about you just show our links and that's it? Like that,
Right.
that might be where, that's might be where they walk themselves into. You're doing too much now. All right, we already hated the damn summaries. Chill out. So
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Let's move right along into Nvidia and their DLSS 5. This took the internet by storm, not in a good way.
I think it's
For
funny.
it's ridiculous in my opinion. It very much is. Actually, I have a picture of the Grace Ashcroft one.
It's funny
Uh,
because the PSSR thing came out at the same time,
it
and Sony just sit over there like we not us. We doing the same
because
thing, but not us.
but not in
Like,
the same way. So like even as more information has come out about what Nvidia is doing, so like I'm gonna bring up this. This is from straight from their video. I think they worked with Digital Foundry like to put out the video.
okay? I got a question. Okay. Nobody get mad at me. But what's wrong with this? I don't have a problem with this. It looks cool. Like it looks
It
real.
it
It
don't
makes it look real. Like
it don't when it's somebody like I if I one all right. First off, I'm playing Resident Evil 9. She doesn't look like that on the left. They desat they messed up a picture
mhm.
in one instance, but then also it's the complete re-rendering of basically someone's art. Like they threw essentially an
Okay, I get
Instagram
what you're saying.
filter over someone's art.
Okay.
And then they tried to lie about it and say, well, no, we didn't do any of that. You can tell they did. Like the shape of her eyes are different. The shape of her lips are different. Her face
Yeah,
is more contoured. Like it's
yeah. It
crazy.
looks like a real Instagram photo they put. I don't know. I guess I looked out at first. I was like, it's not bad, but okay, now I understand. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I don't know.
It's yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
see this
just
shit anyway because I don't. I mean, turn all this shit on, blow your computer up.
well, and that's the so like before
you know.
any of that, Ness was way deep in the corner. It said they had to use two 5090s to do this.
Yeah.
So it's like you were talking about this being some future tech, and it's like, who do you think got two 5090s, let alone one? Like, not a lot of people have those. But it's just it's the craziness of me, like in my mind, that you threw an Instagram filter essentially over a game, and one, you tried to lie. Two, you tried to say, oh yeah, all these developers are behind it, and they're coming out of the woodworks now to be like, yo, I don't like this. I don't want you doing this to my game. I don't say that I'm behind this.
Okay. Yeah.
And so that's like you can tell. I think they really thought that the general public was going to see the picture on the right and go, well, it looks real. We're cool. And Nvidia's been making crazy stuff, like crazy statements for the past couple of years. So par for the course for them. It's wild that Digital Foundry backed this so easily, especially did you see their response?
No. What was it?
So obviously, like I said, Digital Foundry did the video. And then afterwards, one of the people who worked there, he seemed like he was disgusted at the fact that it came out. He sounded like he had no idea. He was pissed. He was like
Mm,
posting about it on threads. And then they in one of their videos, in their way of essentially addressing it, they were like, we should have waited to see the reaction before we said our piece. And it's like, what?
mm.
So
We
it's
would have changed it if people were mad, but if they weren't, we would still be happy.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like this whole thing is a mess. Isaac was telling me the other day that you can kind of tell that Nvidia is not necessarily full on walking it back, but they're not as vocal about it because I guess a lot of their posts now
Mm,
are no longer talking about 5 and they're talking about DLSS 4, which
mm.
doesn't have all of these generative AI features. And it's we're in a weird spot with AI,
Everybody feels like they need to incorporate it, which
which
is to their detriment. I feel
it
like.
is. It's one of those things, and I didn't bring it up as its own topic because I knew we were going to talk about this, where it was JP Morgan who said AI had so much investment last year and it contributed
I bet.
exactly zero to the economy.
That,
So I think to your point, people were seeing that behind the scenes and were like, well, this news is going to come out someday. We have to change that narrative before that comes out. And it's just so strange to me.
yeah, that's. I don't know. It's just getting to the point where it's just like, um, it's just too much. It's like,
Yeah.
no, y'all don't have like nobody asked for this. Like it's not because I mean the art is supposed to be the art that comes from the people that make the game and all that stuff. To see it overwritten, then you no longer see
Right.
their art. So then what?
Well,
Like it's just like, what is the point of this?
not only that, from a gameplay perspective, let's take all that out of the way. You know this ain't finna be optimized. We already be
Oh
complaining
hell
about how
no,
games ain't
hell no!
optimized. Like
I
this,
wouldn't have that
this
shit
finna
on.
make it worse. Like,
And I mean, we already talking about what RAM prices and everything else. Like
yeah,
nobody's running this. If
yeah,
you are, good for you. But most people
right,
don't give a damn about this. Probably
yeah.
don't know what the hell it is. They're like, "Look, I don't care. My computer work.
My
Cool.
computer, my computer ain't gonna never see this. All right,
Yeah.
man.
Like,
Good luck to those who can, I guess.
yeah.
But no, I'm just it's one of those things where gaming and AI and gaming is seems like it's going to be a threat every day, and we'll see what happens with it. I don't know. Before we go to Uber and Rivian, I
Mm.
just remembered. Did you see this? Did you see this thing from Crimson Desert? They're telling people who have the Intel graphics cards, "Hey, get a refund, bro, because we're not supporting your game."
What?
Not that we're not supporting it right now. We are not supporting it. Let me pull up the
Wait, what?
wait, let me pull up the thing.
Hold on.
Oh, so
See, I knew it's too good to be true. Something about that damn game.
well, I don't know if that's like you don't have an Intel graphics card. It's not like I don't. Not many people have an Intel graphics card.
I mean, a lot of these computers, that's the default. Then you'll have the Nvidia as well. Like
No,
mine, I have both.
they mean the Intel. You know, Intel makes their discrete graphics cards. The
Yeah,
Intel Arc.
yeah.
Those aren't the default ones. You weren't playing the game. If you don't have a graphics card in general, you ain't playing the game. But those ones like the Intel Arc cards,
Yeah, yeah.
it says
I have both on here, I believe. Let me see.
oh, if your computer has both of those, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's both
But
in here.
either way, in your case, you're good then because you have the Nvidia one. This is for the people who only have an Intel graphics card.
Oh, you have an Intel one and a yeah. Depending on what USB port you use, it uses different ones. It's interesting. It's weird.
That is very weird.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Interesting.
Yeah, so yeah.
Well, no, so in there, I think there's like their FAQs on the PC, like the PC page. It says, does Crimson Desert support Intel Arc? It says no. Crimson Desert does not support Intel Arc's graphic cards. If you've purchased the game expecting Intel Arc support, please refer to the refund policy of the platform where the game was purchased for available options. We apologize for any convenience or any inconvenience.
When I start a game, my computer switches to the Nvidia. So that's very wow. That's something to tell somebody. Like some people might not. I mean, it's possible not to have it, just the Intel Arc, which is wow.
According to Steam surveys, it was less than 1%.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I think if you know you're gaming, you're
Oh, yeah,
probably
okay,
not.
okay,
You're
yeah,
not
okay.
buying an Intel graphics card,
Right.
But
Okay.
the reason I wanted to bring it up, one, because that's just a crazy response. But on the flip
something
side,
else about that game too. There's something else they said recently.
Oh, they said the game is dry as hell. That's what I keep hearing. That it has absolutely zero story. So I'm very curious to see about that. I've been kind of watching people play it on Twitch.
I just knew. I kept saying it's too good. It looked too good. Something is wrong. Well, I knew it.
I said that. I said that the story probably is trash. What was that? I think it was like a month or so ago when they were talking about when they touted a feature as they touted the fact that you could skip through the dialogue. And I was like, oh, this story got to be ass. Because you're not finna, like, that's a good accessibility thing for people who, you know, want to get through it quickly. But to you to bring that up as a feature, mean you have no faith in your story.
That is true. Yeah. They're just like, yeah, we don't.
you don't need to see this. But no, the reason, like I said, I wanted to bring it up was from Intel's side, this gotta hurt. Like, y'all are full on trying to get into the graphics card market, already struggling, and then for better or for worse, probably one of the bigger game releases, especially in the first quarter of this year, to be like, yo, we not supporting your card. You kind of got to go back to the drawing board at this point to be like, what we doing wrong?
What about people? Because I see like 16 gigabyte is the minimum of RAM as well. That's I have 32.
It's a hefty game. It's from everything that I've been hearing, it's a hefty game. But I think that was to be expected.
Yes, that's true. I knew it was something wrong. I was like, hold on, what's all this flying and shit he doing? All these different. I was like, okay, that's cool looking. I was like, wait, he can do that too? Wait a minute. It was a lot going on. There's a lot going on in this game.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think that it's going to be. You're gonna either probably have to just turn a lot of the stuff down, and that goes back to this Nvidia situation we're talking about, where of course you're not going to be able to handle all that. But
I want a demo so bad, so I tried on this hand.
Your handheld might explode. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you don't. You want to still use that handheld, right? Like,
oh my god,
those fans are gonna sound like a helicopter.
They might, yeah.
No, but I don't know, man. I'm not as high. I wasn't as high on it when they said that about the dialogue. I was like, it sounded
Yeah,
like a lot of substance, but no, but shallow. And I'm like, I'm not paying $70 for that. So we'll see whenever I get the game. Hopefully Intel takes this as a line to be like, we need to either be serious about graphics cards or we need to get out. And hopefully they take the route that we need to be serious. And the next Intel art cards are just a vast improvement because that's crazy.
and I remember when I was really out. I was like completely out once I found out there's no difficulty level. I was okay. All right,
Yeah, yeah,
that was all right.
yeah. There is no difficulty. That so well, no, actually, I've seen a lot of people struggling, but they haven't. They've been struggling on puzzles from what I've seen.
Ah,
So
okay.
I can't even say it was combat struggles. Like,
Mm,
so I don't know. It it got about a. I think it was Metacritic was like a 78 or something. So it's a
okay.
decent game, all things considered.
Yeah,
But
my focus on Saros now.
that comes out what next month?
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
cause that looks the fighting in that looks crazy too. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah, I'm excited for Saros as well. I think what uh 007 come out next month. In the world of gaming,
mm,
there's a lot coming.
yeah,
It's going to be
and I
crazy.
still have a crazy backlog.
Man, I do too. I
I
just
started
got
playing
it.
Harry Potter Lego this week.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
It's actually pretty fun. The game did crash on me one time.
Is it that intensive?
I don't know, but it did crash on me one time. I
Interesting.
was fighting some Lego monster. No, I was getting ready to fight the troll, and then
What are you playing it on?
the Switch.
It crashed on your Switch
It
too?
did. It did.
Ooh, what is Lego Batman gonna
It
do?
did. It did crash. It came back. It hadn't done it since,
Right.
but still, that was kind of crazy. And I was playing it on the screen, not handheld. So
What
so
is
I don't
Lego
know.
Batman going to do?
I don't know.
Are you getting that?
I am, but I don't think it's gonna be on this. Because I thought about because that's why I was like Lego game for me Switch. That's what it's at. That's
It
in my
sounds like
mind.
it.
In my mind, but no,
I know that a game doesn't have to necessarily look 3D and realistic for it to be graphically intense,
yeah,
but Lego games, and to your point, it sounds like it is built for a Switch type
it
device.
does. But that scared me. I was okay. I was like, this is a very old game. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't. And I'm playing the first one. Like I'm only on the
Ooh.
first movie. I'm on like so. It's like I don't
When
know.
did that come out? Let me see. Lego Harry Potter.
I have the collection, so it's that all of them together. But I'm
Uh,
only playing the first movie right now.
so it
So
has the first four films, or they come out with a collection that has all
I
seven.
have all seven. I have the collection with all of them.
I didn't know they
It,
came.
it's it's two part like it's two parts in it. Like
Okay,
when I
so yeah,
open it,
yeah,
it
yeah,
asks
yeah.
me like,
Do you want to play
but I
years
have it.
1 through 4? Or then
Yeah, yeah, 4 through 8. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
hmm
So that one came
four
out in
through 7.
2010,
Yeah. So
which, like you said, that's still 16 years
they said it was.
ago.
Apparently, it's been updated. That's what they said. I think it was like whatever you call it when they upgraded or
Oh, they like
they did
remastered
some.
it.
Yeah, they did something to it. Yeah. So that's the one I have. But that still wasn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it just could be something in the game because Breath of the Wild didn't do that to me
Mm-hmm.
yet,
It could
or
be.
so.
It's just crazy to me that
But
it.
that just really made me. The
No,
Lego Batman is out.
I get it.
Lego
I
Batman is
fully
out because that would piss me off so bad.
no, I fully
Mm-mm.
get it. That is crazy to me.
Now I have a PC handheld. Now I have more
Hmm.
thoughts in my head. I'm like, oh, I can play it everywhere. So
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I get
So
that.
yeah,
All right, let's talk Rivian. Uber and Rivian. This is a fairly new development, and Uber is partnering with Rivian to the tune of 1.25 billion to put 10,000 robo taxis out. I think within this year, and then another 40,000 by 2030. It's a very good look for Rivian.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, yeah. Um,
that's a lot of robo taxis.
yeah. There's a lot of robo taxis, but that's one thing. So this is like you know auto driven, like Waymo or whatever we call it. Is Waymo? However you say it.
It is
Is
way
it
more
like that?
door.
Is it like those? And that's what I'm
I don't
wondering. or what? Because that's not because it's called robo taxi. Does that mean people won't be driving?
I don't
Because
know how Uber does
it
their
says
robo
10,000
taxis.
fully all autonomous. So yeah,
Yeah, so that leads me to believe nobody's in the car.
yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
You're not ready for the robo taxi? I know we talked about it
No,
before.
no, no.
Yeah,
I don't trust it
I
enough for
thought
that.
maybe you bringing this up was that you were coming around the corner on it.
No, I ain't trying to be driven off the bridge. No.
I don't think you're gonna be driven off of a
That's just
bridge.
that's the whole thing I think about. As soon as they say stuff like this, I think about, oh, we go, somewhere that's driving in the water. Not gonna
Hmm.
happen. That's the only thing I think
You
about.
didn't see the video? I think it was it MKBHD who did it, showing him in the robo taxi.
That's
It
good for
was
him.
it was some creator. It might not
No,
have been him,
I don't
but
trust it.
it it
They
was
know who
swerving.
was in that car. That's why.
I don't think they know. I don't think that was
That's why
why.
they saved him.
They had it swerved out of the way like a car was doing or a truck was doing like their delivery, and they were
Mm-mm.
in a two-way street, so like
Mm.
it knew to wait to make sure it wasn't no car coming the other way. Then it went to the lane and went
What
back.
happened when it's raining?
I don't think that affects it. It's not like GPS where it's like
The rain and on backup camera, it gets on my camera. I can't see shit sometimes. So what happens then? That water get on your camera. You can't see. What happens?
it might be like it might be like the NFL lenses where the reason why even when it's raining you can still for the most part see that it's really clear is
Mhm.
because the lens itself spins.
Oh, okay.
And so
Or maybe it has a
they
hood over it or something that covers it,
sometimes yeah
that
they do
the
have a
water
hood
just run
over
off.
it.
Okay.
But yeah, in terms of like that's also why you don't see like when it's snowing very badly, you can still see it fairly clear, is
Mm.
because there's a lens cover that
Okay.
basically just spins at a very high rate. They're not going to give you that for your backup camera because you could turn around and do this. Now with the camera where ain't nobody in the car,
Maybe.
you
Yeah.
probably should do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. I just thought this was interesting. I didn't like it at first when I read it. I was like, no, don't do this. Giddy's the lift
Wait, why? Why?
because I don't ride lift.
Oh man, that's crazy. Actually, a lot of
Yeah.
people. I thought a lot of people moved from Uber to Lyft. I ain't gonna hold you. I ride either, whichever one is cheaper. I
I
every
used
time
to
I'm
do
going
that.
somewhere.
I used to look and check. I don't care no more. But whatever. To get this
No,
Uber.
no, because sometimes the difference be crazy. There was a time I was going downtown from my place. I was going out and I was like, do this respectful thing,
Hmm.
not drink and drive,
Hmm.
not ride with somebody, all that.
Right.
The Uber was like $40. The Lyft was like 18. I was like, well, I'm taking the Lyft. And then on the way back, it was the opposite, basically. I think Lyft had like a surge price. I walked a
I
couple blocks, got me a cheaper Uber.
see. I need to look at because I'm trying to think what the most expensive one I ever did. It had to be when I was in New Jersey or New York or whatever it was. When I was coming from a concert, because that was like the hell. That was a hell night. I was like, we
Yeah.
never get the fuck out of here. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. I think my most expensive one ever might have been Miami New Year's.
Mm.
And I was going from South our hotel was in Fort Lauderdale. And I don't even remember how we got to South Beach. But it was like 2, 3 in the morning. And the cab ride, I remember it was super expensive because the cab ride down from Fort Lauderdale to South Beach was 120.
Okay.
Granted, there was three of us in the car, so we all split it.
Right. But still.
But I think
Yeah.
on the route back, I want to say we paid probably like 100 each. Like it was crazy. It was wild because New Year's surge pricing and
Right.
South Beach to Fort Lauderdale is way further than we thought when we booked the place.
Okay. Okay.
So I'd never do it again. I learned and I'll never do it again. But no, I think you're right. This will be cool for Rivian and Uber. Speaking of
Yeah.
Miami, the initial commercial deployments are planned for San Francisco and Miami.
Okay.
Then it says they will scale to 25 cities through 2031 this time. So I don't know if that means they're going to have more than those 40,000 that they say by 2030, or if they're going to move some of those 40,000 to whatever those 25 cities are. But it's very interesting. I know
Oh, I see
Rivian's.
it. I paid $94. That's my most expensive one.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Then our last few topics, a couple Apple related topics. The AirPod Max 2s have come out.
About time.
Very much about time. They touted a lot of new features, better active noise cancellation. They're going to have the adaptive audio that the Power Beats and the uh the AirPod Pros
Bro.
have. Um, Same with the transparency mode, the loud sound reduction, all things that have
Yeah.
basically become standard.
Right.
I didn't really see anything too unique to the AirPod Max 2.
Did it change
The
the design or give
design
it
didn't
a better
change,
case? A better
case didn't
case?
change, none of that
Oh,
changed. This
that's
was all
horrible.
basically a software iteration update,
That's
and it's
horrible.
still that 550 price range, which is crazy when you think about it, especially given the state of headphones these days. You could find probably much better headphones,
Yeah.
much cheaper. And if you want to talk about it a different way, you can now get you a MacBook for $50 more.
Well, cause that is a crazy comparison too. If you look at it, you're like a whole computer
Or some headphones.
or some headphones. Yeah, I'm going with the
And
computer.
to the audiophiles out there, we know that there are way more expensive headphones, but they're not buying AirPod Maxes.
No.
So,
Are you like it's so funny when you see them. I'm like, huh, okay.
well, after a while, I do remember being able like to see sales where they're like, "Oh, these are 350, these are 300," because they were on sale for Christmas or Black Friday or
Okay.
whatever. And on paper, you want to say, yeah, 350 is crazy from some headphones, but my Bose headphones are 350 and
Yeah, I think
worth every cent.
I'm pretty sure my Sony ones were two something when I bought them. Probably like 250, I think, when I bought them. It was years ago now,
Yeah,
but yeah. And the Power Beats Pro 2, they were
I
two
think,
something.
yeah,
I can't remember. But they were like two something as well. So I mean, not far off, but 500 is crazy.
yeah, 550
I was
or
like, no,
549 if you want to split hairs is
no.
insanity. I don't get.
They could have got away with 300. That's what they should have done. I don't know why
Yeah,
they went that far with it. They are not worth
especially
that. Well, no,
especially the fact that you didn't change anything in the design.
yeah. When I saw that terrible case, I was like, really? That's what they
Yeah.
gave you? That's what's to turn them off? What? Like, no, that's terrible.
Speaking of turning on and off, I don't even see anything about there being a power button because that was the big thing that
It's
it
probably
didn't have an
still that
actual.
shit where you got to put them in that case to turn them
Yeah, I
off,
think it
which is
is.
stupid.
So
That's I don't know. I don't know. So it's like sometimes I be like, I don't know who these are for exactly.
yeah,
So it's
so
like,
there. The big thing, I guess, is that it'll have lossless audio, but as somebody who has a device that has lossless audio, it's not worth the extra
yeah, not that
two,
much
three
money.
hundred.
No, you can get that in a lot of different things.
Yeah, so Apple, back being crazy. And our
I felt
last, oh, go ahead,
what
go ahead.
I about to say the comparison, like to compare these to like the Beat Studios. Like I feel like those are almost equivalent. They have the loss audio, the spatial audio. They have all that stuff. So what? Like I just don't understand. And they're not definitely not $550 or how much these damn things are. You said,
Yeah, no, the
um,
Beach Studios are the 350 that I was saying the same
yeah, yeah.
for the Bose one. So,
Yeah, I mean, they have all the Apple stuff. The chip, the H2.
mm-hmm,
They have all the chip. Because I kind of want some to be honest, because I didn't know the Apple TV thing I had on my Power Beats one time, the Power Beats Pro 2. Listen to the TV. Oh,
mm-hmm,
this is cool. Like it just I used to listen out loud, or I just never watched TV with them on. I was like, oh, this is neat.
mm-hmm.
How it's had all this all around you and stuff. I was like,
Yeah,
imagine that with the big headphones. That'd be great.
yeah, that do sound
So
really
yeah,
cool.
so yeah, watching a movie like that would be great.
So
So I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know who this is for. Especially because all their Apple super fans probably had the AirPod Max ones, and I definitely don't think this
it's
is
not
gonna
an
be.
upgrade.
I wonder, can you trade? Like, what is your trade in value
Shit,
on that? Let me look real quick and
nothing.
see if you can even trade them in. Where's Apple Trade In? I would be very shocked. No, it has. So even on the Apple Trade In site, it has iPhone, Apple Watch, iPad, Mac, and Android. They don't even have an option to try to trade in headphones.
Uh, yeah. These are. I would think they might well let you because you can just pull the ear cups off.
Mm-hmm.
But
And that's what I mean.
AirPods, no.
Yeah, I get not having, like you said,
Yeah.
allowing the AirPods, but they
But
have.
these, yeah. I don't know.
So
Greedy.
yeah, they figure, hey, drop another 550 and you'll be good. And then our second Apple related topic, this is one that just is sad for me. Apple bought Motion VFX.
Oh yeah, I saw about this. Heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so Motion VFX, if you don't know, they do a bunch of plugins and basically packs for a variety of different video editing programs. Granted, they had their most robust offering for Final Cut Pro previous, like that they already had. That was probably already their biggest
Okay.
catalog. So the writing could be seen as on the wall for a while now, but
Mhm.
they officially went in and bought them. There's not a lot of details on what's going to change. Obviously, they're going to be way more integrated with Final Cut Pro.
Mhm.
Probably going to be a part of that creator suite or whatever it was called. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be part of that whole thing. If you are utilizing it for like DaVinci Resolve, or I don't know how many people were actually utilizing it for Premiere, but even if you were, probably
Is this
not
something you
gonna
have to
have.
pay for?
Yeah, you would essentially get their packs, like they're basically like plugins. So
Okay.
you would pay for per plugin. A lot of times they would give out like some free ones. They would have competitions fairly often, and they would give you a plugin pack for the competition.
Is
But
it
once you're done, you
lifetime
can use it.
purchase?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully they don't screw those people.
I'm assuming all of the ones that I currently have are I'm just good with.
Mhm.
Like you said, I can keep them.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Jamie about it, and I was like, it's disappointing for me because some of them I wanted to get eventually. It was one of them like I didn't
Oh,
have a
okay.
need for it right this second, so I didn't want to pay for it. But
Mhm.
it's one of those ones like this. It does a lot of cool stuff that I know I want to get.
Mhm.
And now, even looking at their website, it's completely different. I'm looking at like the products and
I saw
stuff.
the pop up when I went to the site. I saw that pop up immediately. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay." And make sure you know, hey, look. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't even know if like the ones that are currently there, if I'm gonna be able to find them. I'll have to probably do some digging around. They make sure to say, redefine what you can do in Final Cut Pro. And I don't remember it saying something like that's just that blatant to
Specific.
just that one.
Yeah.
So
That sucks. Yeah.
it's not ideal. I'm gonna have to look for a new plugin site and or just learn Fusion, I guess, and go that route. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
If you are in the Apple ecosystem, I'm sure you are happy because especially if it goes into that creator suite, you might get some free stuff out of it. Well,
The
free
whole
stuff.
thing might go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another incentive to get that, I guess.
Yeah, they probably see it as a way like, look, we coming for Adobe. It
Yeah,
you know,
that's absolutely what that thing is. That's
yeah.
absolutely what that is. Yeah, yeah.
So I guess yeah, that's all that I had. Did you have anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Uh, no. I mean, there was a fold. There's like some foldable stuff
Oh, we didn't talk
happening.
about the Oppo Fold. Hold up.
Yeah, I saw that and I saw people kept saying, "Look, there's no crease." I'm like, y'all have got to stop. Like, it's some of the people that I watch that review stuff all the time. I'm just like, y'all know the crease ain't no big deal after. Like, it's just, y'all use them all the time. Like once you use it for like 5 minutes, you don't even give a damn about that shit anymore. Like, it's just, I just thought that was so dumb. I was like, yeah, it looks cool, sure,
Mm-hmm.
but like, at first, yeah, I'm sure. Like, and apparently the screen did come from Samsung. I think we talked about it
Yeah.
where they stripped it down or something, right? You said,
Yeah, so it
yeah,
said that
3D
the
printed some stuff.
display, yeah, it said like the display is a Samsung display that was essentially re-engineered with like liquid 3D printing. I don't know. It I ain't gonna hold you. Some of it started sounding like a marketing buzzword, so I just
Of
kind
course.
of my mind just was like, I'm not being sold to. Just forget all this.
Yeah.
But it looks really nice, you
It
know.
does. It does. It looks like how the Apple one's gonna look, kinda. That's what I'm thinking. Um,
Here's the picture of it with you can, I guess, supposedly see no
right,
crease.
right. That's the thing that everybody's talking about since the foldable started. Oh, there's no crease. Look, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like it's just we know it folds there, so it's like we it has to bend. Like
Yeah.
it's okay. I I don't know. Like I said, I've had quite a few of them at this point, and that's never been the thing that bothered me at all. So it's just interesting the hoopla about this this device that will not be sold here. So,
Yeah, I
so
mean, I guess it's one of those things like you were saying when we were talking about it before that if this was coming here, it would put the fire under
yeah,
Samsung, Google, and Apple essentially.
and the fact that it's not that they just don't care. They're like, okay, go for
Like
that crease or
I
whatever.
will say, like the designs that, or not the designs, but the specs that they're talking about are great. Like they're talking about that 200 megapixel
Yeah,
Hasselblad camera.
yeah,
The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. I think that's the highest end one that's out right now. Um, it's very thin. It's got a super
yeah,
large battery. Like
yeah.
it sounds on paper really cool,
It does. It does. That's the
but
problem though. It's just not here. And in order to succeed here, you have to be here and also pretty much be supported by the carriers.
yeah,
To like I told you, how Google, don't care the 10 Pro Fold. Like so, it's like you have to get in on that with them. And the one that is here is OnePlus, but they haven't put out the second Open in years. I'm like,
yeah,
so like, I guess it's expensive. I'm sure it's expensive to make. And just like we ain't making no second one right now. Shit, y'all didn't buy them enough for us to justify it.
yeah.
We
I
aren't
mean,
Apple. We aren't Samsung. We're not.
right.
We gotta keep making these damn things. Y'all not buying them. Cause like just we saw what Samsung this week would stop selling the trifold, right?
Yeah.
I saw that.
So
Um,
they claimed though that it was supposed to be a limited run device the entire time. I don't know if I believe them.
I don't. It's like one way I could see they would say that be truthful because I'm sure the thing is expensive to bake. It is expensive
Mhm.
to buy. They knew
Mhm.
a lot of people were not going to buy this thing.
Yeah.
Um, it was not going to be a big seller at all.
True.
Fold was not even there yet. It's
Yeah,
not in the United States, so the
and
Fold was definitely ain't there yet.
3000 one definitely wasn't
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
there.
that
Yeah.
that as soon as people started, oh yeah, I'm done. Like even on a payment plan, that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know,
Oof. I wonder what that would have been a month. That's got to be at least 100 a month, huh? Maybe
it
75.
was like 30. Usually, like AT&T's was like, what 36 months. I believe they do. So
Oh,
you
do they do
still
36? Okay. T-Mobile only
for
does
3 years.
yeah,
Yeah,
T-Mobile only does 2 years. So I
it
think
will be $83 on the AT&T.
whew. So if
Right.
it's 83 with 3 years, 100 something probably for 2 years.
Yeah. Um. So I can only imagine what it'd be like. But I mean, a lot of times people trade and stuff to you. So let's say you get a
Yeah.
thousand off of that. So
Yeah,
it'd be
true.
$2,000 over 36 months at $56.
Yeah. So
Some people could justify it, but yeah, not me.
no, that's
Uh,
fair. I mean,
yeah.
I like I said, that was the one I would have been initially the most interested in, but yeah, the price was like
Could have tablet size. It was great. I thought that was a cool idea, and um, I feel like the battery life probably shit on that.
I don't
But
remember hearing much about the battery life, so you probably
and
are
then a
right.
lot of people have them to know, so we won't
Yeah,
know.
right.
Or even the tech YouTubers or whatever. If they do have it, they ain't gonna have it for long. They
Hmm.
probably have it for a little while, send it back.
I'm trying to think. I remember watching MKBHD's review. I don't remember him even talking about the battery life.
Yeah, they probably won't because they probably don't shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
fair.
it's too many screens. It's like
Yeah,
yeah. I can only imagine.
yeah, that's true. So,
Yeah,
like you said, there wasn't much on the world of foldables, at least here domestically, just
right.
because all of the coolest ones aren't here. So,
I don't think we ever talked about that. What was it like? Huawei laptop. That one that went from like a laptop, then it like
Oh yeah, that
took the
turned into
keyboard
the
off, and
yeah,
that was
yeah.
crazy. I was
That
like,
one
see,
was
this is why they banned
yeah, that
shit
one
like
was
this.
insane. I was watching, it was either an article I read or a video I watched. Basically, the creator was talking about they were able to get one. I don't know if I think they might have been in like South Korea or somewhere where they were actually
Hmm.
selling it,
Yeah,
and it was still so locked down. They're like, I just feel like I wasted my money.
yeah,
It was so sad.
yeah.
But I
It's
wonder if they were able to get in and flash it to another OS. I guess, but then you might lose some of the functionality.
yeah. The all the screen stuff might not work.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. Well, that's all I got.
Yeah. I mean, I don't got anything else. So I guess where can the people find you? What you got coming up?
Nerd with the Tech on all platforms. And on TikTok's underscore. Much ado about nothing on Wednesdays. Thursday next week, I think we have like our debate discussion show, I guess you call it. Uh, so just check out the Much Ado About Nothing YouTube. When it'll pop up, it'll show you when we're going to go live for that on Thursdays usually, and then this show on Fridays. Always fun to talk about the tech stuff. That's it, I think. What about you?
You can find me at DigD everywhere. I will be finishing Resident Evil tonight. If you are
Okay.
watching this live, probably go live playing the game about an hour and a half ish.
Mm,
Um, Outside of that, Jamie and I will be starting Reanimal sometime next week. Got a bunch of different games that I'll be playing. Geek said every Sunday. If you are in the Chicago area going to C2E2 that Saturday, we are doing a live panel talking about the Black Geek documentary. Catch us at 5:30 in room 405B. We'll be there all day walking around, obviously. So come find us. We'll be talking before the panel, talking after the panel. Should be a good day. And like you said, this every Friday. I think that is everything.
sweet. All right.
But till
Well,
next time, people.
peace
Peace
out.
out.